Hi everyone, I'm Breanna with Westwind Counseling and Eating Disorder Recovery Center, and today I'm going to talk about joyful movement. So the popular narrative and story in our society around exercise and movement is that we need to do it all the time, that we need to be really strict in how we approach it, and that we need to choose movements and activities that try to change our body in some way. So an alternative to this is working on engaging in movement in a joyful way. So what exactly does this mean? So joyful movement has a few different characteristics. One of them is choice. So meaning that we have a choice about whether we want to engage in movement and how we engage in movement. And we can choose to engage and we can choose not to, and both of those are acceptable. Another important aspect is intuition. So tuning into what our body is telling us and the physical sensations and mental and emotional sensations that it's giving us. You know, sometimes we might be feeling really tired or really exhausted or sick or injured, and being able to tune into those signals and maybe choose to not engage in movement or engage in movement in a different way might be the most helpful thing that we can do. Another aspect is flexibility. So having flexibility in how we approach movement, right? Moving away from really strict, rigid schedules, and allowing ourselves to engage in movement in a way that feels more conducive to our life. Right? Obviously, sometimes some level of structure might be helpful, but having flexibility in how we engage in movement, when, where, what types of things that we do can be really helpful for developing a more balanced relationship with movement and exercise. Another important but often overlooked aspect is pleasure and fun, right? Moving our body is supposed to be fun, and working on challenging things that maybe we think don't count as exercise or movement can be a really helpful way to find more fun in movement. Engaging in things that we actually enjoy and that feel good is also a really important aspect of joyful movement. So one of the foundational things, obviously, of course, with engaging in movement is making sure we're getting enough food, fueling ourselves properly, getting enough hydration, and getting enough rest, because our body also needs rest to recover and repair. And we just need rest for a lot of other reasons too. So I hope that gives a better idea of what joyful movement may be. And there's also a lot of resources available online to help you further explore your relationship with exercise.